The aggressive new flu strain, being called the superflu, that's never a good sign, has hit New York with a surge in new cases. The latest data from New York State shows close to 190,000 cases this season, with health officials logging 71,000 new cases, the highest number ever recorded in a single week. Now, this season, the Centers for Disease Control estimates that more than 4.6 million Americans have had the flu, with over 49,000 hospitalizations and 1,900 deaths. It is worth mentioning that according to the CDC, there has been a decline in the number of Americans getting the flu shot, down 3 million from last season.
So I know everybody been bringing in the New Year's, celebrating, drinking, partying, having a good time, and hanging out with family. But it's something called the superflu, and it's on the rise, man. Look this shit up. They saying it's COVID ×2. They saying it started spreading over the summer and it's increasing over the, wintertime. And they saying this shit is no joke. Like, it's over there in the UK, Canada. It's here in America, man. Listen, man, keep washing your hands. Keep you some hand sanitizer, man. If you got to go back to the COVID mask, do what you got to do. Because they saying this shit right here, bro, it spreads fast and it hits hard. Like, I'm talking about, man, people have been getting severe headaches, throwing up, chest pain, body pains, can barely breathe, and they being rushed to the hospital. And some people, unfortunately, have been unalive. Doctors are saying that, this super flu is like taking people out. It's so aggressive, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if you ever had like a common cold or a flu before, but you know what I'm saying? You could kind of isolate yourself and take some medicine and bounce back. Man, they talking about with this super flu, man, it hits your immune system so hard. If it's not strong enough, bro, you have to go to the ER. And some people not making it out. So, man, I encourage everybody, man, to watch who you around. Keep you some Lysol, some wipes, some disinfectant wipes and stuff, hand sanitizer. Make sure you washing your hands. And make sure that you not around nobody that has any type of cold or flu symptoms.
Girl, look at your group chat right now. Is it just me or is everybody dying? Like, actually in the bed, shaking, crying, throwing up. The news is calling it a super flu, which sounds like a low-budget Marvel villain. And the hospitals in the UK and the East Coast are basically at capacity. We're talking record-breaking numbers. Everyone's panicking. But before you start hoarding toilet paper again, let's talk about what's actually happening. Is it the end of the world, or is the flu just acting out for attention this year? So the science nerds are calling this thing subclade K. Sounds like a password for a secret club, right? It's basically a version of H3N2, the regular flu we know, but it's had some work done. It's got 7 new mutations. Now think of it like this. The flu is like that one toxic ex who shows up at the party in a new outfit. You know it's him, but the new beard and the leather jacket have your brain a little confused. That's antigenic drift. The virus changes look just enough so your immune system, your internal security, is like, wait, do I know him? Should I let him in? And by the time you realize it's the same old trash, he's already in the kitchen drinking all your tequila. And the scientists hate the name superflu. It's not necessarily meaner, it's just faster. It started a whole month early this year, catching us all with our guards down. Now, speaking of things that work fast so you don't have to, if you're trying to start a YouTube channel so you can complain about stuff for money like I do, you need to check out Subscriber. Writing scripts is a headache, but Subscriber uses AI to help you figure out what people actually want to watch and writes the outlines for you. It's like having a tiny, smart assistant in your computer. Go to the link below in the pinned comment section and click on it and let them do the heavy lifting while you're busy recovering from whatever clad is going around. Anyway, back to the drama. So, why is it hitting so hard? Well, Europe, specifically the UK, Spain, and France, is basically one big pharmacy right now. And in the US, the Northeast is getting dragged. It's the perfect storm. Nobody's getting their shots because we're all tired of hearing about needles. Nobody wearing masks anymore, and we're all back to breathing on each other in crowded bars. Add in a virus that's new and improved, and boom, everybody's sick. It's not a mystery. We're just being messy. Now let's talk about this vaccine. The word on the street is that it's not a perfect match. The vaccine was made months ago based on what the flu used to look like. But, and this is a big but, it still keeps you out of the hospital. It's like a cheap umbrella. You're still going to get a little wet, but you won't be soaked to the bone. It's not perfect, but it's better than standing in the rain with nothing, right? So what's the move? It's real simple. Wash your hands like you just touched something gross because you probably did. If you're on a crowded train, maybe put on a mask. I know. But do you really want to spend next week dying in bed?
Hey, whoever gave me the flu, I hope you slip on a fucking banana peel and break your ankle in this fucking bed about to die. 1 minute I'm cold, 1 minute I'm hot, coughing so goddamn hard I feel like my lung go come up. I done ate so much chicken noodle soup, I'ma turn into a fucking chicken noodle. Whoever got me sick, don't ever let me find out, cause I'm on that ass like back pockets and booty hell. Ain't got my willy wet and so goddamn long, that thing gonna dry up and fall off my damn body. Then I was on the phone with one of my homeboys, he said, well, this just the beginning of it. Bitch, if this just the beginning, you might as well mark me deceased. It can't get no worse than this. You gonna see me fell over. I'm gonna just fucking croak over.
Health check here at 5 o'clock. A new flu variant is sweeping across the U.S., sickening millions, and a surge doctors say may not end for weeks. Flu activity is at high or very high levels in 32 states, including New Jersey, that according to the CDC. And that's an increase from 17 states reported in the previous week. The agency says since the flu season began in October, at least 7.5 million people have contracted the illness. Hospitalizations nearly doubled in just the last week. Health experts say the new variant, called subclade K, may be better at dodging immune systems.
If you haven't gotten the shot, just go get it. Even a 30% chance of not feeling like death is a win-win in my book. The flu is always gonna try to find a way to ruin our winter. It's basically its job. The question is, are we gonna keep letting it win, or are we gonna finally learn how to wash our hands? Stay safe, stay hydrated, and for the love of God, stop touching your face. Bye.